Achieving enlightenment.
This is a vlog about Boston, and not Boston, and also a special Boston section at the end.
Well, today we're here at the Palms in Boston. It's the last day ever of TDP.
Last day ever.
Last day ever. After today, we're no longer TDPs, but we're something else entirely.
Regular employee.
Okay, we just saw the Captain America movie. What do you guys think? Honest opinions.
I think it's gonna win an Oscar. Not the best.
Not the best, but not as bad as I think. Well, compared to most Marvel and DC movies,
It was not good.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't find any Marvel movies.
That's not good.
Besides, since Infinity War.
Spider-Man.
Okay, I know what.
Oh my god.
All I know is I'll be back here to see the next movie.
I've already shown half of my New York trip, now here's a rest.
Alright, yeah, we made it to New York. Within like the first 2 trains I took, I already recognized someone here from school. It was crazy. What are the chances? Yeah, I'm gonna see more people from school, high school this time, and we're gonna go somewhere to eat. I don't know where it is because I'm not from here. Okay, so we just went to Souther. Now we're going down this other street that looks the same as every other street. So I don't even know what street this is.
Wow.
So we're just following the New Yorkers. Good to see you guys. Oh. See you, man. Peace.
Hey, bitch, I have.
Oh my god, that's him.
Why is it so good?
Okay, we're out on the street again. We got some pizza. This is like the same street I was on last time I was here because the L train wasn't running. Take that, L train.
The next day.
Hello, I'm here now in Brooklyn. Just kind of walking around with no real purpose.
The next day.
Alright, today we're going somewhere special. No, just kidding. It's not special. It's New Jersey. We're here in the World Trade Center. Thanks, Santiago Calatrava. This might be the biggest escalator ever. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. That's pretty big. This is a path experience. If you don't even get this, if you go out the other exit, you have to wait for some elevator or something. I ran out of things to say.
Just say what you said.
Wow, this might be the biggest escalator ever. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, so this is like the path experience. You don't even get this if you go to the other exit. You have to wait for some elevator or something. I ran out of things to say.
Just say what you said.
Wait, I forgot. This is the path experience. Wait, no. I said that already. Wait. Alright, here we go. This is what New Jersey looks like. Especially over there. That's the best part of New Jersey. Well, I'm walking like at the same speed, so it looks like the ferry's not moving. This is the illustrious City Hall of Jersey City. You can live right across from City Hall. If you live here, you should just run for mayor. Then you can have a really close commute. It's supposed to be a pedestrian street. Wow. That's cool. Well, back down again we go. into the bowels of path. Oh, there's New York. Hi, New York. See, we're just over there. Hi, New York. Yeah, so we went to the Whitney. Oh, there was some art in there. Yeah, so. Well, you can't be in front of me because then you won't be in it.
I mean, like, literally right behind you.
Yeah, so we just hit up a couple of Japanese bars.
Wait, what type was that one?
That one's just soju. Sake. This one's sake.
Oh, sorry, so doing sake, this one's shochu, yeah.
I think it's soju guys. Soju is in here. Okay.
Yeah, we had a sake, and then the other one that was not as good. That's what happens when you can just go places.
The next day.
Alright, it's my last day here, and because it is Monday, I did order Dunkin'. I don't make the rules. Welcome to Central Park, like the 5th largest park in all of New York City. You know, with all these people and tall buildings around, it really reminds me a lot of Boston Common. We're in the Prudential Courtyard area. I don't think I've ever seen this place open, but now I'm here. Yay. Okay, here we are again. It was called like the Mayfair.
Right? You want to show them the fair?
See, we just saw Thunderbolts Asterisk. It was a lot better than the other one. Here at the Arnold Arboretum. I was on the tiny path earlier, now I'm at Walter Street. Surely this is the best place of all time. Orange Line's crazy, man. I'm here, city is all the way over there. Hello, we're further west. Now we're here in Framingham. It's very sunny. Well, it's sunny everywhere today. You might not be able to tell because we're in the same place. But we just did like a whole walking tour of Framingham. There's like a beach, city hall, all the Brazilian shops. So yeah, that was Framingham, which I didn't show any of. I forgot.
Oh, it's a Star Market.
Well, we did it. The classic going into the office at 10 p.m. on July 4th to watch the fireworks. Now we're just all in the middle of the street. Maybe it should just be like this all the time. This is like the hottest day in Tyson's history. Stay hydrated. They're talking about the water, so it's fitting. Just waking up in McLean. Look at all that traffic. Traffic over there. Traffic down there. Traffic over here. And just getting off the ramp. Imagine working in McLean, man. Alright, so we're at the Capital One landing. We're gonna order food from that QR code. I don't think I ever looked at a phone through the phone before, but here we go.
Red shrimp confit, chicken and the camel fritters.
Ben Franklin's milk.
Yeah.
The next day.
This is the worst vlog of all time. It's 1 a.m. We're stuck in the DC airport. I said, oh yeah, we were supposed to leave at 5 p.m. So.
Can you film us walking?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Alright, they're leaving for the hotel. Now you might be wondering why I'm here filming them. There they go. Now it's because I'm done with traveling. I was here last time when the crowd strike happened and I was stuck here for like half a day. So instead, what I'm gonna be doing is I booked a flight from Baltimore, BWI, which is a car ride away from here. So I'm gonna take an Uber there, and it's right now it's 1 a.m. My flight's at 6 a.m. So I'm just gonna be there. Okay, so I'm here. It's BWI. It's 2:30 a.m. I'm here in one of the charging booths, phone booths. This is the arrival level. Like I'm next to the baggage claim. And the first thing I did when I came here was I went to Dunkin' and I bought a stupid lemonade. Incredible. Looks like Dunkin' is open at 2:30 a.m. Boston could never. And that's stupid because I'm not gonna finish this. Well, I mean, I can't take it through security. I'm going to live with the fact that I wasted money, wasted lemonade. It's 3:20, 3:30 right now. Maybe 30 minutes. The security will be open and I can go through security. I can sit on the other side and do nothing for like another 2 hours. So yeah, the phone slowly slipping down is like a perfect representation of my sanity right now. So yeah, I'm in the office because I took the silver line and the red line from the airport, and the office is right here. This is crazy. I don't even know why I'm here. I learned what it's like to commute to work in the year 2025. Hello. Yeah, I'm here in Providence for Hari's birthday. We just bought a umbrella at Boscov's. Boscov's. Yeah, because it was raining, and I didn't bring an umbrella because I'm not prepared enough for that. Well, this is the new umbrella I just got from Boscov's. Yeah. I tried to go to Uniqlo to get a shirt, and they were sold out of every possible medium, and maybe even large. That shirt. Yeah. And small. But yeah, this is the State House, as always. Now we're just walking to the train station. I guess it's a tradition that every year we have to come back to the science fair, get something from the bakery, and look at this site-specific. Oh no. Wait. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Site-specific. Wow, can you believe it? It's Scott's View. I've not been here in like 3 years, because why would I? I don't know. But this is where I filmed that video that one time. And also I lived here for one summer. That's probably enough. I don't even know if I would choose to live here again, given the opportunity. That's it, 3450. Over here again at the Richmond, Virginia airport. I think this is the first time I've been here, and the Applebee's is open. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna eat there though. Okay, hello. I just ran into Kyle. I was in McDonald's, and he comes up to the window, just passing by. The Central. I think this is the first video I've ever done in Central. I don't think I've recorded anything else. Well, everyone lives here now. I don't even know if that was going to be usable because of all the cars. Staffing a tournament is fine and good and all, but sorry, I got distracted because the CIT door is open. This is still here. That's crazy. It's like an archaeological relic. The real reason I'm here in Providence is to, of course, watch the League of Legends World Championship Finals.
Caution, bus is turning.
Shoutouts to the Ripta. Hello, we're here at the, wow, that's a light, at Providence City Hall. It's like a diner thing over there. I don't know if it's a failure of me or someone who lived in Providence, or a failure of the Ripta that I think I've ridden the Ripta like a single digit number of times. But I did just write it. Okay, so Hari and I, we just ate at a nice slice. But what's more interesting is that it was next to Classical High School, the alma mater of noted baseball player Jeremy Pena.
I've never heard of him before.
Okay. He has never heard of Jeremy Pena, but he thinks that there is a baseball player, he thinks Julio Rodriguez has something to do with Providence.
I think he does, man.
I don't think it's true. And he's never heard of Jeremy Pena, so I don't know which connection he is making here. Comment down below if you know what he's talking about.
One day he'll come here and you'll see him.
We'll see. We'll all see. We've been up since like 2:30. It's now like almost 6:15, and there's light outside. But it's almost over.
It's going to game 5.
Game 5. I think they're gonna do it. He tried to hook out. It doesn't work. It's the ace. They have a minion. 40-second death timers. He's gonna get fined. He's gonna get fined. He took his headset off too early.
They're too good. Too much fun out here.
The next day.
Okay, I think this might literally be the park that we saw was gonna open in like March 2024, and now it's open. So, spring 2024. That's almost right now.
Oh, it's a park. It looks nice.
This is another walk through downtown Providence. Vegan-owned bookstore. Oh, you just don't. It doesn't say that. Okay. Pay respects to the Korean champions of League of Legends. Oh, there's more people outside. Oh, is it because of the Comic-Con that's happening? Or they're just...
because of world people are just excited about Faker
yeah.
on days like this. I thought it was weird, like the uni is all lower and like diversity is higher.
just the eye. Does this bridge get smaller or something?
No.
Is this what shrinkflation is about?
I mean, maybe technically it has microparticles of like the atmosphere.
Shrinkflation. That's what I'm saying. I think there are maybe 50s.
I think I would go even like 63.
63.
Yeah, I mean, you have the videos so you can count down.
True.
With like 3 of my friends, and the game was who can see the first fish. And like, it's like as long as somebody else verified that you saw a fish first, like then you would win. But it's went like 5 minutes with the fish, and like I never saw one. So I think my friends got bored and they colluded.
Do you know what piece that is? Because I don't either. Comment down below if you know what that is. The bridge from another angle, you can see it's... I did not know it was named after a person.
Do you make this videos?
No, I use a DaVinci Resolve.
I use Windows with you.
Still? I thought they got rid of it.
Exactly.
There's a bonus bridge over here. Small bridge. Small canal that I don't think even... It doesn't even go anywhere. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of Navy Yard in DC, but worse. Dude, I'm pretty sure this used to be the Hasbro headquarters. And now it's just a Brown University Health building. Oh wow, there's this must be the Comic-Con. Wow. It's usually never this busy in Providence. We're coming up on the Providence train station or something. Oh man. What's the point? What's even the point?
Something that began in 2024 and continued to this year is that ever since getting a Blue Bikes membership, I have made it a quest to visit every Blue Bike station in Boston and beyond.
Oh, hello. As part of my ongoing journey to hit every possible blue bike station, I'm here on Cambridge Street in Cambridge, and I'm between stations right now. Going to the next one that I haven't hit yet. I don't know. If only there was a mode of transport that I could take to get myself between these bike stations. Okay, on this episode of Bike Adventures, we're at the Cambridge Side Mall. And it's a momentous occasion because I just hit my 100th bike station. So I don't know, that's all I have to say. Shout out to HubSpot. Hello, today's another Saturday, another bike mission. I'm here in front of the Somerville High School. They just have a bike station right in front of the school. It must be nice. Except for when you're like getting to or from school and there's 100 people all trying to use it. I mean, it looks like a really nice school. Not that, I don't know anyone who actually goes to Somerville High School. There's like 2 campuses going on. Like this old building and the newer building behind me. Hello, today we're in Seaport, familiar place, the ICA. And we're here to, I guess, get all the bike stations here. There's actually people here and things to do. Like there's a Chick-fil-A truck. Yes, there are many things here. Probably way overpriced. There's a whole like pop-up shop section. I don't even know what's there. Very dangerous. Do not try this at home. I am literally biking right now. It's a sidewalk, and there's no one here because I'm in the part of Seaport now where there's no one. All right, well, we made it to the very end of Seaport. There's like no one here. Nothing. What's crazy is there's 2 bike stations and a bus stop here, and a bus just went by. I don't know. I can't imagine like what happens here. You know? Oh, I guess there are cars here, so something is happening here, but not in whatever this is. Oh yeah, we're close enough to the airport now, which is just like across the water over there, that I can hear planes. Alright, well, I didn't actually mean to take a video, but today we're gonna take an e-bike down to Fenway to watch the Cardinals and Red Sox.
Here's a compilation of every time I went to a Red Sox game.
Hello, once again, we're here at Fenway Park, courtesy of Capital One. At the Aura Pavilion, just farming it. I don't think this joke existed this time last year. Let's see. Hello, we're on Revere Beach. Everyone's walking that way. Here for the sand sculpture competition, but we already walked past everything. So now this is like actual real land anymore. And also everyone already crossed. Alright, hello. I'm here in Assembly, the Capital One Cafe. My friend Grace. It's my first time at Assembly. There's tons of stuff here. I thought this was gonna be all like indoors, but see, it's not. I got some shoes, lemonade, and there's a whole pickleball court here. It's the biggest pickleball court I've ever seen. And there's blue bike stations. I already got the one over there, and I hit up a couple more. So the orange line is actually down this weekend, and also like every weekend. The bike station I came in on, the Ashley Home Furniture and that store, which I don't think is anything. Like how it's like a mixture of like, you know, giant strip mall and then walkable pedestrian area. It reminds me of like DC, the Navy Yard. Well, I was there. Hello, today we're here on the Castle Island Loop over there. That's the JFK Library. Remember that? This is a circular. I'm just gonna walk around this whole bay and I'll see Castle Island. There's not even a castle. And then an island, if it's connected by the walkway, I don't know. And there's also a plane taking off because it's like right next to the airport. But well, we did it. We made this loop. You see over there, JFK Library, and the point from which I viewed JFK Library. Now the fort was actually closed. This is like one of the only weekends in October when it was not open. Hello, today is November something. It's almost December. This is my final form, as you can see. I think it's gonna be the last bike station run of the year. What do you have to say about this snow? Okay, thanks. Hello, I'm outside the Museum of Fine Arts with Mr. Big Head guy there. In the snow a little bit. I think this reminds me a lot of the day, much like today. That was what, February 2024? These geese are really, I think they're ruining the shot. It's fine. To go all the way around to get into the museum on a free day with like the entire rest of the city. Check off all the things I've done, including all of these bike stations. And you know, just doing my best to explore everything that it has to offer. You know, and how can we forget Back Bay and Copley Place? You know, before we used to know better, we would take the commuter train, get off here, and then like take an Uber somewhere else. We didn't know to take the T back then. But it's funny because now, because I like bike and walk everywhere, I don't even take the T that much anymore. We started off the year with me, I think, wearing this exact same outfit, biking in the snow. So it's only fitting that we're ending it here on another snowy day. Here's where I put all the unused footage over the outro. Thanks for watching.
Here's to completing the other 50% or so in 2026. At first, I thought 2025 didn't live up to 2024 because fewer of the experiences were new. But growing older gives us more wisdom and freedom, and with it, having old experiences become new traditions. So, going into 2026, I hope to revisit the past wherever I can, while also being intentional and seeking out new things. I hope that this time next year, I'll have even better things to show all of you.
Yeah, sometimes I think I pan too quickly. I hope this is slow enough.